Hi everyone, I am coming to you today from Memorial Stadium, which is the football stadium for Indiana University. I decided to take a weekend off, and my dad had told me many years ago, he told me that the older we get, the faster the time goes, and he was absolutely right, because it's almost 30 years since I was last at Memorial Stadium. I came with my really close friend, Phil Slotnick, who is a personal injury lawyer in Tampa. And we came here to visit his cousin Kenny. About 30 years ago, Michigan was playing Indiana, and here we are today visiting his son, who was a freshman at Indiana University, and watching my Wolverines play Indiana. So really great to be here, and I will tell you, the people in Indiana are unbelievably friendly. They have been welcoming. We're sitting with a bunch of IU fans, supposedly on the Michigan side of the stadium, but really great to be here. Unbelievable people in the Midwest, so really appreciate being here. And the weather is absolutely phenomenal. As you can see, I went and bought myself an Indiana hat. I'm wearing my Michigan t-shirt. Actually, this is the t-shirt I bought in college, so I only wear it during games, so it's pretty old, but I bring it out when it comes to game time. But anyway, my videos, I always try to pass on a message. I have really appreciated all the feedback I've been getting, and it has really motivated me to share a lot more of sort of the personal side of my practice, which, as you know, is helping families and individuals that are in crisis because of addiction and mental health. And one of the things I realized, sorry for the noise, one of the things I realized is that when you give of yourself, as I do and as my colleagues do in our practice, it's tiring. And frankly, yesterday before I got on the plane, I was feeling like I was getting a cold, and I said to myself, wow, do I really need to do this? Do I need to go and spend a weekend away with a friend? But I'm glad I did. And I'll tell you, on the way here to the game, I got a call from a mom whose child is down in Florida and having all kinds of issues. And while I was sitting at the game, I got another call from somebody who about a family who's in crisis. So when you start to get those calls, you realize how important it is, the work that we do. And I don't think it just applies to me and what I do. It applies to anyone who's building a business, is trying to help people. And I know lots of people that are doing that. And so I think when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling down, when you feel like you've had the energy sucked out of you, what I would say to you is to keep moving forward. And it's not always easy to do, but on the days where I honestly don't really feel like maybe working as hard as I usually do, or maybe when I go to the gym I just don't feel like being as intense as I normally am, I just try to put one foot in front of the other. Maybe I don't move as quick, but I keep moving forward, and that's the important thing, to keep moving forward. And I always sort of have flashbacks when I think about it to the famous sort of scene in Rocky, when Rocky's standing on the side of the street, he's giving his son a lecture about life. I think it was Rocky 6, and the son is basically complaining that he's a victim of circumstances, and Rocky gives him the sort of 60-second version of what life is all about. And I think the line was, it's not about how hard you can get hit, it's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And I think that's the key, right? You got to keep moving forward. And so for all those people that have been writing to me and emailing to me and sending me messages, I say thank you. And it's always good to talk to you and share thoughts and feelings and memories. And so thank you once again for indulging me, and I look forward to talking to everybody soon. Go Blue!